Today I have the 2020 Honda CR-V Hybrid. This vehicle competes against the Toyota RAV4 Hybrid. So my question for today's video is, how does this vehicle compare to the other competition? So starting off on the hood here of the CR-V Hybrid, this is the same powertrain that's in the actual Honda Accord that I reviewed a while back. This also has a 2-liter 4-cylinder. It makes 212 horsepower. It also has 2 electric motors, and it's paired with a eCVT transmission. Fuel economy is rated at 40 in the city, 35 on the highway, and 38 combined. So very good fuel economy compared to the actual gasoline model, which is the 1.5. So Honda says that is up about a good 50%. Closing the hood here, the exterior color is a platinum white. I actually like the chrome and black accents that you get with this particular color combination. The headlights here are full LED with the automatic high beam and low beam. You get a LED turn signal with an LED daytime running light. Front parking sensors here, and to let you know that this is actual the hybrid trim, you also have these 5 vertical fog lights down here. You also have this painted front lip splitter here. I actually like the actual painted with the chrome inserts here. You have this blue painted Honda emblem, and Honda sensoring for all CR-Vs are standard, which is the adaptive cruise control, the collision mitigation. So this thing is full of Honda's safety tech. So looking at these side proportions here, these wheels here are a 235/55 cross contact LX Sport tire here. The rim setup is a 19-inch design. That's why I have 4 disc brakes for all 4 wheels. Your wheelbase is 104.7 with the overall length of 192.1. You also get this subtle hybrid badge here. My tester also has roof rails with an actual standard size sunroof. You get this LED marker here, LED sight marker here. Taking a look at the rear of the vehicle. You have these vertical style tail lights here. They're basically a full LED tail lights. Just like in the front face, you get this painted emblem here, which is blue, to signify that's the actual hybrid trim. Your CR-V badging, which is here. You have this all-wheel drive badge here with your touring badge and hybrid badge. A standard backup camera. You also have some chrome down here, lower part of your fascia with rear parking sensors. Open up the cargo back here. The hatch does open a little slow for my particular taste, but open up once it's open. You can also kick your feet under there, and if you have your kids or anything like that. The cargo back here is rated at 38. Pull this handle here, the seats, they fold down by themselves. You also get a tonneau cover. When you fold everything down, you get 75.1 cubic feet of space, and Honda actually gives you a fix and flat kit. What the hell is this? A vacuum? They give you a vacuum? Oh, hold on. I gotta put the glasses on because and Honda also gives you a fix and flat kit, so you don't have to deal with a spare tire. But we're going to take a look at the interior of the CR-V Hybrid. So getting inside the 2020 Honda CR-V Hybrid, door has a nice solid slam to it. So it's the same key fob that Honda has been using. I'm surprised they didn't paint it blue like you probably get on the actual Honda Accord trim. But same key fob they've been using. You have an unlock, lock, remote start, and for your tailgate release. But to start up the CR-V, just put your foot on the brake and press the power button here. As you can see, there's no combustion engine noise because it's using the electric motors to start up everything. The materials in here are going to be a nice leatherette material with this fake wood trim that I actually like a lot from the actual gas model hybrid video that I reviewed a while back as well. 2-person memory seat. You get this painted aluminum door handle here. It's only express up, express down for the driver and passenger. You also have your Honda safety sense here, which is lane departure warning, parking sensors for your hatch opening, forward collision warning, and your stability control. Nice leather up steering wheel. You also get paddle shifters on the actual hybrid trim, which is first because Honda just basically this car goes on sale in March 1st of 2020, which is basically in a couple days. I'm surprised they actually give you paddles because this rides on the same platform as the 10th generation Honda Civic. Here for the other part of your dashboard is a soft touch ejected molded plastic. They have this old Honda head unit here. You can press the home button here. You also have Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, which is standard. You also have dual climate control with 3-level heated seats. I'm surprised Honda didn't actually offer cool seats, electronic parking brake hold, and something new that Honda didn't offer in the CR-V, which is a push button style transmission. You click down for reverse. You have this backup camera. If you guys listen real closely, you can hear this like weird chime noise. It sounds like the heavens or gates or something like that's going to open. It sounds very futuristic, honestly. But you also have trajectory with distance markers, also with rear cross traffic alert. So if you're backing up, the car will sense it, as you can see displayed here on the actual infotainment system. You also have 3 different modes for your camera view. Of course, you click D for drive, and you can also click P for park. Sport mode, econ, and also in EV mode, you can drive this thing fully electric. Can't wait to actually do the driving portion for the actual hybrid itself. You also have this black panel piece here. This portion here for the dashboard is going to be hard touch plastic. You have more of that fake wood trim. Your glove box is damped. It's not lime felt, but it's a pretty decent sized glove box. You also have a wireless charging pad with USB ports here, which is a 1.5 and a 1 charger port here. 2 cup holders. Your center console is nice and padded. You can open this up here. This tray slides back and forth. You get a 12 volt in the inside of this. You can also slide this back and forth for additional storage. Same thing with the center console, more of that wood trim. And above me, you also have this standard size sunroof, sunglass holder, and you also have this little mirror here so you can check on your rear passengers. And unfortunately, surprised, I thought Honda would actually put LED lights in the cabin, but just incandescent. 3 car garage opener here. You also have your Honda sensing, which is standard here on the steering wheel, adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist. You also have a heated steering wheel button. I actually like the cluster here. You also have this new power meter because, like I mentioned, this is the hybrid trim, so Honda actually updated a few things here and there for the hybrid model itself. The seats in here, they feel very comfortable. They hold you in place. I actually like the nice leatherette material and stuff. I like the pattern design. But overall, I'm going to take a look at the back seat of the CR-V hybrid. Get into the back seat of the CR-V. Closing the door. Materials back here going to be hard touch plastic, more of that fake wood trim. If you guys didn't see the actual the gas power, if you actually like the actual wood trim, a painted aluminum door handle here. You also have rear air vents back here. You also have 2 fast charging USB ports. The floor back here is nice and flat. You can definitely fit 3 people across. And Honda also raised the legroom back here at 40 inches of legroom. Putting this armrest down here, you have 2 cup holders with a nice portion to rest your elbows. You also get 1 mat pocket here. Well, overall, we're going to take the CR-V hybrid out and see how it actually performs. So starting off in the 2020 Honda CR-V hybrid. I could definitely tell right away this thing rides completely different compared to the actual gas model, which is the 1.5. But getting onto the expressway here, it's a little traffic, but yeah, dude. But I'm gonna just put the CR-V into a EV mode only. I do kind of hear like that futuristic, like roaring noise a little bit from the electric motors, but put it into sport here. The throttle got a little tight there. Yeah, if you guys don't want to hear like the futuristic sounds, you're not probably gonna like it. But this uses Honda's eCVT. It's the same motor that's in the same setup that's in the actual Honda Accord hybrid as well. But in sport mode, put your foot down. It has a lot of low end torque. It gets up to speed pretty fast if you're like already like building up speed, but the CR-V is pretty impressive with the powertrain that Honda offers from the Honda Accord hybrid. Fuel economy numbers really quick are going to be 40 in the city, 35 on the highway, and 38 combined. So the MPG, since everyone was wondering what Honda was going to reveal them, you guys heard it here first. Numbers are pretty good, and the CR-V goes on sale on March 1st, but you can go to your local dealership and pick one up now. If you're not driving in actual sport mode, if you want to cruise, you can hit the econ button here. And on the highway, this thing excels a lot. I see why a lot of people end up buying the CR-V. Honda sold roughly 400,000 units for 2019, so this is a top seller for Honda. So them doing the actual hybrid trim was a pretty good idea for somebody that wants to get the best fuel economy, even though the 1.5 liter was still pretty good when it came to the actual fuel economy numbers, which is like 37 on the highway. This also has Honda's safety sense, which is blind spot monitoring, lane keep assist, collision mitigation, and also with adaptive cruise control with low speed follow. You also have a good visibility throughout the CRV, even with that rear blade in the back to keep that rear glass clean. Actually have great visibility here. But the CRV handles very good. Here in Florida, we don't have a lot of twisty roads or anything like that, but taking this off-ramp here, I feel very confident in the CRV. It holds pretty good, honestly. I mean, I wouldn't take this thing on a track or anything like that, but the CRV does hold its own, and the thing rides very smooth. I think it rides a little bit better than the actual gas-powered 1.5 liter. The seats are very comfortable, and I like the nice leather that the seats have. Actually, when I got in the car, I really didn't have to fix my seating position because the seats are just good by themselves. The suspension setup here is very soft. Like I said, I think it rides better than the actual gas-powered model. This is also based on the 10th generation Honda Civic, so it's very easy to drive. And like I mentioned, 400,000 people nearly took a CRV home. So I can see why the CRV is very popular for Honda. And yes, this outsells the Honda Accord and the Honda Civic, believe it or not. The CRV Hybrid has a good powertrain. It's the same powertrain from the Honda Accord, like I mentioned a little beginning of this review. Good powertrain setup with the 2 electric motors, which gives you about 212 horsepower. So this is faster than the standard CRV. CRV is pleasant to drive. I see why 400,000 people took one home last year in 2019. So with the hybrid trim, I feel like Honda wants that numbers to basically to increase. Like I just mentioned, the CRV is Honda's top selling car to pick compared to the Accord and the Civic. The steering feel is very loose and playful, but you know, it holds its own. The platform is very stable because it rides on the 10th generation Honda Civic. Fuel economy numbers, like I mentioned, 40 in the city, 35 on the highway, and 38 combined. This is like, if you don't mind the buzziness of that that hybrid powertrain, then I think the CRV is going to be a good choice for you, because if you're trying to get that good fuel economy, 40 in the city, 35 on the highway, 38 combined. So it's very good fuel economy number. So if you're looking for that and you're looking for efficiency, I think you should definitely put the CRV Hybrid on your list. So after spending time with the 2020 Honda CRV Hybrid, I'm very impressed by the powertrain and fuel economy numbers. The fuel economy numbers are 40 in the city, 35 on the highway, and 38 combined. So how much is a CRV? Starting price for the hybrid touring trim is $35,950. For this being the actual hybrid trim, is fully loaded. You also have a standard size sunroof, the heated seats, heated steering wheel, and also a wireless charging pad. Including destination, my Tesla tickets for $37,070. I would like to give a special thanks to the general manager, Rick, for providing with the vehicle. If you're in the market for a hybrid CRV, you can come to Largo Honda and ask for the general manager, Rick. And make sure you follow me on Instagram @DriverOnReviews. And please keep subscribing to my YouTube channel. I'll catch you all in the next video.